Hello everyone, it is KW5 or Cataclysm and welcome back to Phasmophobia. As you can see, half of my screen is dark and half of my screen is light. And the reasoning behind that is because we are about to embark on a new adventure. And this adventure is called Nightmare. This is a nightmare. This is why this half of my screen is dark. We're about to walk into a literal nightmare. Now, I have played this mode a couple of times with my friends. This is my first time going in solo. It's probably not going to go very well, but without further ado, if you guys are excited for this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe, and let's hop right into the game. Alright, we're here. We got Susan Jackson. We are unsure. Response: repel the ghost with incense while chasing someone. Great. Capture a photo of the ghost and find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. We will do these objectives if we can. In this case, we're just trying to get the ghost right. So let's just start with the easiest stuff. That would be the EMF, the thermometer, and on this map I do want a UV as my flashlight. The difficulty about this map is that on Nightmare, you cannot see where the breaker is. Fortunately, Willow Street has only two locations, the garage and the basement. And we're going to use either one. As you can see, the boards do not work. Our sanity starts at 80. So we need to be aware that yokais can immediately hunt. That's really helpful. And demons are at 75. So we are already within hunting range for some ghosts. We are on a multiplayer lobby. That way, if we have a yokai, it will be able to hear us. There is a bit of a bug where in single player the yokai cannot hear you, so that's why we're on a multiplayer lobby. Just in the odd chance that we do have a yokai, that door is already open. That does not necessarily mean anything. A lot of doors are open during Nightmare. The breaker is in the garage. Let's flip that on immediately. Get some power in here. The big thing about Nightmare is 80% sanity and 2 evidences. So there's one evidence you're not going to get. The ghost is going to hide one, which is alright. That is way out of place. You are an active little beast, and I think you're in here. You didn't even give me a chance to scan the whole house, because I think you're in here. Because that paintbrush is in the wrong spot. It should be way over here, and it's not. So let's give him a second. Make sure he's in here. Let's go and turn some more lights on, because there's a possibility that we just wandered in, because the paintbrush is against the wall. Give me the keys for no particular reason. Thank you very much. But I do think both these doors were open, and that paintbrush is definitely out of place. That should be over here. So, let's see. Temperature, has that gone down in here at all? I do highly believe it could be here. 8.6. It's a little nippy still. We should probably locate our hiding. Nightmare does not give you much hiding to pick from. It is not in here. Could have looked in the garage while I was there. Probably would have been the smart move. 10.3. Why is it going up? Huh. Are you potentially not? Okay, hiding is back here. Potentially not in the... So you're not in here. You just threw something. Are you in here and you threw something through the wall? You're in here. You threw something through the wall. Okay, perfect. We're going to come in here. That was an interesting 4 right off the bat, though. So let's put you on the coffee table. Drop you down here and go back out. Alright. So we have an advantage here. This is an entranceway ghost. We don't have to go very far. Hiding is in garage. Probably the only hiding on this map. We've been in the light pretty well. Let's go ahead and just take one of these. Gets up to 100. Okay, we are unable to take the sanity pills, which means our sanity is still at 80 or very close. We found out the hard way playing multiplayer that if you start at 80% sanity and your sanity is at or very close to 80, you cannot take a sanity pill. So like, see here, I try to take it, you cannot take it. So our sanity is still too high to be reckoned with. We'll take a crucifix. They do have a high wandering rate, so we don't want to take too long doing this. Take the spirit box, take the journal. Flickering lights already. Not a great sign. Put you here. Go ahead and get you going. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you registering anything I'm saying? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly?
To killing.
Killing. Alright, I jumped a little bit. We have Spirit Box. There's a lot of ghosts that are confirmed Spirit Box. That is one of them. One of our 2 evidences. Spirit Box, check. Alright, we don't I can speak. No longer need that. I want to get a camera and then make sure it's not a mimic. Because mimics can give a 3rd piece of evidence, which would be UV, Spirit Box, and camera. I should probably take something else as I'm going in. Let's go and get my dots projector in there. And then I forgot to put the book down. We can do that too. Here we go. I got evidence of an EMF reader. It was interesting that it was out of 4 though. Which means we might potentially have an EMF 5 ghost. Which will rule out mimic. I want to plop you right here. And I want to put you somewhere that I can get the whole room. I got response right here. So I kind of want to put you like maybe on the back of the couch or something like I can get a good angle. Kind of a good enough angle, I think. Put this here. And we'll go back out. We'll hit the lights on the way out, see if we can get anything on the dots or the orbs. Orbs will be great, but also will be really bad because that means we could have a mimic. Sandy's probably low enough now, getting a Spirit Box response that I could see something or take something. Not a bad view of the room. I cannot see the dots projector at all. I don't see orbs right off. Let me keep watching that and I'll take some sanity now. I'm sure my sanity is definitely low enough now. Okay. It won't let you take sanity if you're too high anyways. Oh! Ooh, that is not good. Okay. So if we're saying that we need to confirm this is not a mimic, we need one more piece of evidence in there. We need to make sure we don't have any little stinkers giving us fingerprints. Because that would mean we have a mimic. And that's the only ghost that can give 3 pieces of evidence. Otherwise, we have a yokai, which could be hunting right now, actually. So let's see. I need this. Mimics, the only other piece of evidence would be... Oh, no, I guess it would be... Could have freezing, too, if it's a mimic. Let's check this, too. Let's see if we got ourselves a mimic. It's close. Alright, I need you to touch something. I'm going to put you by the door. That way, if you touch the door, hopefully I'll be able to see you. Not really. Alright. It is interesting that we have orbs, though. That means right now, Mayor Yokai Onryo. Mayor turns off the lights a lot. Yokai could hunt at 80%. So technically, we are in hunting range for a yokai. And a Onryo does not like fire. Assuming, this is all assuming, that this is not a mimic. And I'm not about to get mimicked. How low is my sanity? Can I take another one? I cannot. So my sanity must be too high still. We can go ahead and do an Onryo test. I don't know if these candles count as 3. We have all the things in there, right? All my equipment's in there. Alright. Let's go. We don't need salt. We don't need to prove that it's not a wraith. We already know it's not a wraith. We can check for some other things, though. And it's a yokai is gonna get mad about now. Any day now, yokai, if it's you. Let's see if you're freezing yet. 3. Oh, boy. I'm gonna grab a smudge stick, because I'm starting to think this might not be a mimic. That or it's about to change rooms, and I don't like that option either. So, we're saying these are probably our 2 pieces of evidence, Mario Yokai Onryo. I want to see if you'll blow out a firelight. That's one of my objectives, isn't it? Nope, never mind. It is not. I'm taking one of these, and I do have one of those. Okay. Just because I don't feel particularly safe right now. And I don't want to be there if it decides to hunt, and I'm right in his face. We want to get to the garage as quickly as possible. So we're kind of bracing ourselves to run if we have to. Testing this again. Ooh, 3 blows at once. Well, it can't be EMF 5. He is still in here, though. That's a nice blow. 1.8, you're... Which door was that? Was that this one? It has to be, right? It was the only door close by. Fingerprints anywhere, my little friend? No fingerprints. Interesting. Are you an Onryo? That's my breath. Are you an Onryo? You might be. Well, I think that counts as 1. So let's light this up again. That's 2. Alright. Get ready, guys. We're going to have to run if this is 3. That's 2 blows. 3rd blow would be a hunt. If our sanity's low enough. Our sanity may not be low enough yet. Because we were standing... Okay. That's a mare thing. Did you blow out... Which light? Did you blow out my kitchen light? Why did you blow out my kitchen light? Hang on a second. Did you move? Whoa! Boys, I believe we have an Onryo. That was the 3rd blow, and it immediately tried to hunt. That is almost guaranteedly an Onryo thing. I think we can pretty safely say this is an Onryo. Oh, we could test it. We could test it again, but most of the times, if you've got the candle right on top of the crucifix, it can't burn the crucifix unless the candle is out. That candle blew out right before the crucifix went. Pretty sure this is an Onryo. We could test more. We could test more. We could be sure. It did have that event with the, what's the word I'm looking for? The event with the light switch. Which could lean towards mare, but I don't feel mare. I feel Onryo. I'm gonna make sure I marked Onryo just in case I die, but I feel very strongly that this is probably an Onryo. Let's try it again. Let's do it again, just for the sake of it. A yokai would have killed me by now. I would have been dead by now. I'm on a hot mic and I've been talking. I would have been dead. 1. Do it again. Come on. Do it again. Blow it out again. 1. Yeah, it's not freezing. I can make sure this light's on though, because I'm going to need this. Oh, now you're not going to blow it out. Now you're going to be stubborn and not blow it out at all. I see how it is. Oh, I'm pretty sure you're an Onryo. Almost said Oni. I'm pretty sure you're an Onryo. And I'm pretty sure I know an Onryo when I see one. You haven't written, you haven't hunted, you're not a yokai. If you're a mare, you've only done one thing. That's 2. Okay, this one would be a hunt. Would be an attempt hunt. Let's put it that way. I think. I've never actually seen the Onryo thing happen in full person until now, and that's pretty cool. I know what it does, but I've never seen it. Do. Blow it out, blow it out, blow it out, blow out your candles. Happy birthday, blow out your candles. You're totally not a yokai. You would have way killed me by now. Any day now. That's 3. That's an Onryo. That happened twice. The odds of that happening twice are very, 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 very slim. I can say from the margin of error this is an Onryo or a very good mimic acting like an Onryo for a very long time. So, margin of error, we're going to say this is not a mimic, and we're going to say Onryo, and we're out. We don't worry about these objectives. We can do these objectives once we figure out how to run Nightmare perfectly. And since chasing someone we could have done, capture with photo of the ghost would have been kind of hard with an Onryo, but it was possible. But for the sake of Nightmare, we just wanted to get the ghost right. Since it was our first solo run. I think we saw the Onryo event twice. I think this is an Onryo. Yes! Yes, I knew the event twice had to be an Onryo. Not bad for only getting 1 objective. That's still $1,000. It's a little more than 1,000 actually. I got a daily bonus. But $1,000 just for getting the ghost right and doing 1 objective. That's not a bad day's work. And I'll see you guys next time for more ghost hunting adventures. Cataclysm out.